Welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. My name is Grant. Today I'm unboxing the second game. I want to say it's called the Island Battle Series. I should have checked that before. But it's something like the Islands Battle Series from Worthington Publishing. Iwo Jima 1945, sorry. So this is a follow-up game, and I've got it here to the side, to Tarawa 1943. Tarawa 1943 came out in 2023, I believe. It's a very cool little solitaire game, very punishingly difficult, where the player is trying to keep formations, the Marines, with good cohesion to allow them to continue attacking as they do amphibious landings and then do island clearing operations. This game focuses on Iwo Jima. Now, they could do any number of these, right? There's several, Tinian, Saipan. There are other Guam they could do in this kind of island battle series. But this is the second edition, came off of Kickstarter. As is typical with Worthington Publishing, and particularly their games over the past 5 to 6 years, very well produced, very heavy, full of contents, very sturdy. These boxes you could probably, I'm not going to say stand on, but that is a very firm box. Great cover art. This is an historical photo, obviously, but then they've done some touch-up elements. Probably Sean Cook did that. Looks really good. Love the look and feel of that. Love the big United States flag on the spine. And then here's the box back. So here's the board. I mentioned those cohesion tracks here on the left. These are where you place cards. And then these are the positions that the Marines have to invade. It does use cards. And it's a very fun, light game that this is going to play in about 30 to 45 minutes once you get the rules down. I think your first couple times it's going to take you right at an hour, but it is a solitaire design game. That's what it is designed for. So that's what you're going to get. Let's go ahead and open it up. So here, the first thing you see, there's a bunch of baggies. I'll place the contents of the game in those baggies. Then you have a sticker sheet. I'll pull that off. Really nice high gloss stickers. You can see you have the Japanese battle flags here for the Japanese units. And then those are the backs, and then those are the formations. This is kind of a cool, it's just a little sticker. I'm not sure where that goes. Don't think it goes on the board, but you could put that on the back of a laptop or iPad or what have you. These are the different Marine formations, and you can see their designations there. Each of these blocks basically represents probably a battalion that is moving up the beach. And typically they have 3 to 4 blocks in each one of those. And we'll talk about that a little bit more, but get you a close-up look. You can see the globe and anchor there, the Marine, USMC Marine logo. Then you've got silhouettes of the fighting men with their designations there. Very nice. I'm not sure I love that they're glossy. I don't remember that being the case in the other game, Tarawa, but maybe I'm misremembering. Let's go ahead and open the board, because that was the next component here. Big mounted map board. This is actually very much bigger than Tarawa. I think Tarawa basically was this over. So this is definitely bigger. Let's go ahead and center that up so you can get a good look at it. Maybe I'm going to raise my camera just a little bit to capture more of the board, or as much as the board as I can. I'll move that in there. That gets you a better look at it. But here is the island of Iwo Jima. You've got Mount Suribachi here in this corner. 3 different airfields, and then such named places that historically we know and have experienced. Turkey Knob, Hill 362, Hill 362B. This is C. This is A. West Side, the Neck, Field 1, Field 2, and Field 3. And most importantly, these are where the Marines will land. Their amphibious landings historically were here, and you are going to land the different formations there. I didn't mention this, but it's clearly shown on the board here. The Marines are made up of the 3rd Marine Division, the 4th Marine Division, and the 5th Marine Division. They also have the historical commander listed out to the side. That's always great. Then they have the leader of the individual formations here, and then these tracks are for their cohesion. You're going to start high on 12, and every time you attack, take losses, sometimes events will reduce your cohesion, you are going to move that down. When they get to 1, they are completely useless until you reconstitute them. When you get to the 5, the first of the orange, you have to start making die checks. If you make it, they can continue, but if not, then they will have to rest and recuperate. So this management is a very important part of this game. You are going to lose a ton of units. Get it in your mind that that's what's going to happen. This was a bloody battle. It is replicated in this cohesion and in how many units you are going to lose. Just be prepared for that. Over on the right side, you've got Marine card draw boxes. Here, I'll move this right here. Marine card draw boxes on the bottom with Japanese draw and discard boxes on the top. You have Japanese infiltration boxes here that events are going to put a cube there. Once they get in there, that infiltration is going to happen, and that is not good for the Americans. In combat, the Japanese typically are going to roll just 3 6-siders, and they are looking for specific numbers that will do results. I'll discuss those a little bit in the rules, but I am going to do a playthrough video and a review of this, so you'll kind of get that. I'm going to switch over here. So they're going to roll those 3 dice to attack the Marines. The Marines are going to roll 5 dice. Now, if the Japanese do a bonsai attack, their morale's a little higher, a little better. They're going to roll more dice. But it's all about matching these results. Certain numbers, I believe it's, maybe it's 3s. Those dice are going to be locked. You can always spend a cohesion to re-roll a number of dice. So that's a key part. Once again, managing these to get the results that you need. Very light dice mechanic, but I think it works very well and frankly is pretty fun. Here's the rule book. The rule book checks in at a full 12 pages. Here is those fire results that are printed on the board. They're right here on the back of the rule book as well. Doubles are a very good thing typically for the Marines. Double 6s and double 5s are going to remove 1 Japanese marker from the formation placement that the Marines are attacking. Each 4 will be locked. I think I said it was 3s. It is 4. They cannot be re-rolled. Each 3 will be re-rolled. So you might have a good roll, but you had 2 3s. You're going to have to re-roll those, and then those can end up in you losing either a marker or reducing your cohesion. So the same thing down here for the Japanese. These are a little bit different. And then here's that bonsai attack, which once again is a better attack. The dice mechanic is very fun, but it's very, very punishing. So in essence, there are 11 pages of rules. You have an intro, discussion of the components. You have a discussion about the activation cards for the Japanese. There are bunker cubes. They're brown wooden cubes. Those will make it harder to take those positions. There are red boxes around rules that are important that you'll need to remember. Green boxes are also, and then blue are typically examples. They show you here how to put the stickers on the blocks, not difficult. But here's the discussion of exhaustion checks, cohesion, your game setup, the sequence of play, very simple. How you use your tactics cards right there. When you take losses, Japanese turn and their attacks, how the markers are used. And then there is a game turn example, which is always nice because you can read that as you are learning the game to better understand. Victory is here. There are some optional rules to adjust the difficulty. And then there are key things. There are 9 key things that you need to remember when playing this game, kind of like strategy. Also, with a lot of these Worthington releases, they do this formed plastic injected tray. Has a nice cover. It does generally keep everything in that tray. Although I found when you do store them on the side like I do, sometimes pieces will fall out of one compartment and make their way into another. These are sealed for freshness. I joke. I kid. But these are the division blocks for the Marines. And then there you have a Japanese one. Very nice. They're not overly thick, but they do have some weight to them. So they're not like balsa wood, for lack of a better word. But you can see you've got 2 packs of Japanese, as well as that extra one that ended up in that 1 pack. And then 2 packs of Marines. And then you have some other cubes. Those cubes, the bunker cubes, how you mark your cohesion, and the infiltration in these cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and open those up. These are all wooden components of the highest quality. And then there are, these are the dice. They're 6-sided dice. Sorry. There are 7 of them, which is an odd number, 2, 4, 6, 7. But remember, you only roll 5 for the Marines, 5 for Japanese bonsai attacks, and then 3 for the Japanese regular attacks. So there's 1 deck of cards, and these are both the Japanese solitaire activation cards that tell them what they're trying to do, and your Marine tactic cards that you are going to use. I'm going to throw all that on the paper and get that out of the way. These cards are a little more flimsy than I would think they are, but they are of a good quality and a good stock. But here you have the Marine deck. Once again, the globe and anchor. I'll turn those over and show you. So the play of sequence, you're going to draw, I think that you have 3 of these in your hand at any one time, and you can play one each round. And they have events, they do different things, air naval support to try to help fighting Seabees that are going to help with bunkers and cohesion. You have a bunch of those flamethrowers, dug in replacements, and you're going to shuffle those all together to make sure you get a reasonable amount of distribution. The Japanese also have similar cards, things like infiltration, movements, fields of fire that they're going to attack, fire attack. There's a bunch of those. Tunnels of Iwo, prepared defenses, snipers, bonsai attacks. Those are all going to be drawn as part of that sequence of play, and the results are going to be handled by the game itself. So there you have it. Yeah, that's all. That's everything. So all the blocks, all the components, as you can see, very nice looking game, well made. Boy, I've really cockeyed that. That's why I don't like raising my camera stand, because I kind of get cattywampus with it. But there you have it. A look at Iwo Jima 1945. I want to get this one ready to play because I've been chomping at the bit to try to get this one to the table. But I very much enjoyed Tarawa 1943. I have no doubt I will love and enjoy Iwo Jima 1945. Although I'm sure I will shed many a tear as my Marines don't claim victory. It's very hard to win. And that's what you want in these solitaire games, I believe. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. I've been Grant for the Player's Aid.